Welcome back into Wake Up America. It is a Monday morning. Want to get you an update on what's happening at the southern border as we start the new week. For more, let's welcome in retired Border Patrol Commissioner and Senior Law Enforcement Analyst Mark Morgan. Mark, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mark. So Border Patrol agents from El Paso, Texas are seeing approximately 1,500 migrants a day. So it's okay to let border states suffer with mass migration, but when a crisis happens, maybe at Martha's Vineyard or some sanctuary cities, it's a crisis.
Is that a crisis, by the way, being sent to Martha's Vineyard?
I would like to go to
Martha's Vineyard. I would love for somebody to fly me private to Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah, look, absolutely. Like we talked about this before, as we should be. One is by what Governor Abbott and Governor DeSantis is doing, it showed the hypocrisy of many of these sanctuary cities who have said for a very long time they open illegal aliens. In Martha's Vineyard's case, within 24 hours, they could not ship them up fast enough and move them away and off of Martha's Vineyard to a military base. So first of all, we're just another layer of hypocrisy. But look, what you mentioned, 1,500 illegal aliens in El Paso alone. That's one of 9 sectors along the southwest border. This is what we keep talking about. What happens is then Border Patrol resources are depleted. They're all pulled off their front line to take care of these 1,500 per day. What happens? Large areas of the border are wide open. We've literally handed operational control over the cartels. And what's just one of the results, besides drugs pouring across, is the Godaways. Those illegal aliens who evade apprehension and make their way to every town, city, and state. And among them are some really bad people.
So I want to put this up on the screen, too, for everybody at home. You wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post, and you covered all the numbers here. Check that, Washington Times. And you cover all the numbers here. So 782 migrants have died trying to enter the U.S., and that's just an estimate, by the way. That's an all-time record. And the Godaways number, we really have no way of knowing. We just based the Godaway number on what's happened in the past. We could be looking at 1 million people that have gotten away that have entered this country, couldn't we?
Yeah, Rob, so you're exactly right. Look, I'm confident that 1 million number. It's actually more than that because through sources, I still get the same reporting that I did when I was commissioner. The same exact reports I got every 30 days. And right now, the Godaways are over 1 million. And let me give you an example why the compassion is misguided when it comes to illegal immigration or those who are violating the law. Because, again, it pulls those resources off Godaways. And here, let me give you just a taste of the type of people among the Godaways. From 2011 to 2022, 261,000 illegal aliens committed 433,000 crimes, including 800 homicides, 800 kidnappings, and over 5,000 sexual assaults.
Wow.
And wait for it, that was Texas alone.
Wow.
So this is yet another example how illegal immigration is not a victimless crime.
Mark, I want to talk about fentanyl because we hear the Biden administration talk about climate change. We hear them talk about lots of things. But fentanyl now, it's the leading cause of death, overdoses in adults ages 18 to 45. Just a couple of days ago in Arizona, border officials seized 72,000 fentanyl pills, 44 pounds of meth hidden in gas tanks. This is a crisis. Children are dying, Mark. Why is the Biden administration not doing anything about it?
Yeah, so that's the question we've got to keep asking. And look, it doesn't fit their open border narratives. And that's what's disgusting for me. That's why I get so passionate and so fired up. Look, we had National Fentanyl Day that came and went, and this administration didn't say anything. Although look at the numbers. We know that the leading cause of adult deaths from 18 to 45 is fentanyl. We know over 100,000 Americans died from fentanyl in a 12-month period. That's more Americans than died from all the terrorist attacks, the Iraq, Afghanistan, and Vietnam wars combined. Look at those. The pictures you're showing right now, they could go on for miles of the number of Americans that died from this poison. The poison the cartels are intentionally putting in synthetic drugs and pouring across our open borders. How and why has securing our borders become a Democrat or Republican thing? It's absolutely insanity that we're not securing our borders. And last one thing, everybody knows we have a fentanyl crisis. Everybody knows it's an epidemic. But what we don't say enough about is that 95% of the fentanyl comes from our wide open southwest border.
Mark,
is enough.
Mark, I just want to get you on this. We're super tight on time. We've got a hurricane heading toward Florida this week. Are you expecting more flights from Florida to places like Martha's Vineyard or maybe Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, Joe Biden's beach town there?
I hope so, because again, as we discussed, it's brilliant. I mean, obviously his attention and resources are going to be dedicated to protecting Floridians from the hurricanes. So there may be a lull in the action. But as soon as he thinks that he can put more attention to, I hope he continues not only send him to Martha's Vineyard, but to every sanctuary city in this country, because we need to wake people up about the reality of what's happening in the southwest border, and the crisis and the threats coming across.
And I think the goal has been achieved. It's put the border, it's flipped it from the back page to the front page. So I think mission accomplished.